I was talking to someone the other day who said, well, this is all new age and it's in the new age and this and the other. I said, well, why do you say that? Well, because it is, you know. And I was talking to someone, well, I was in a meditation group and I said, okay, did they ever help you engage the Father through Jesus? No. Well, then that's the difference. New Age are not going to have a personal relationship with a personal Father through Jesus, his Son. They're not going to do that. They may try and connect you with a force. They may try and use energy or frequency or various things, but you test it through where is their understanding of a personal God and how does that work out. So, you know, and sometimes new believers who come out of the new age and they sort of come into the relationship with God, they're almost very afraid of anything that smacks of any weird stuff. And in reality, of course, you know, is old age, you know, when talking of meditation, I mean, the Bible is absolutely full of encouragements to meditate, you know, obviously not using some transcendental Eastern philosophy of meditation, but focusing our attention on God and engaging God in a meditative state. No issue with that. But people just don't get it, you know. So some people get upset a little bit, I think, when they just aren't at that stage of their journey yet to really catch what's being said. You know, and I would have been the same, you know, years ago. It would have been, no, the new age, stay away, stay away. And the reality is, well, a lot of those people are spiritually hungry. We need to engage them and help them to find true spirituality, not just pursuing some universal force or cosmic force or even love, you know, if it's not personal. And you know, and I think, but I think those people are probably more likely to find God in real love than those who are stuck in the religious system and wouldn't know love if it smacked them around the face in reality, because they really are stuck in the religious view of God being angry and needing appeasing, and love is conditional to them. You know, they need to perform conditions, otherwise God wouldn't love them. And I think that's where hopefully those in the world who are seeking a more sort of spiritual engagement will find it easier to engage God, because they won't have the negative stuff. But you obviously have to get them out of what they're doing to find the truth. And that's why we mustn't cut them off or tell them they're wrong, but try and help them find the reality in what they're looking for. You know, Christians just been too quick to jump on everything and tell the people they're wrong and what they're doing is wrong, and then offend them and put them off. I remember going to a new age healing awakening thing a few years ago, where I was asked to speak, and I went around and I talked to various stallholders, people who were using music therapy and light therapy and sound therapy and all these things. Talked to them, asked them, you know, where they were coming from and why they were doing this. And, you know, 75% of them were rejected by the church because the church didn't understand them and didn't understand their search for meaningful spirituality. And they weren't interested in the religious. They wanted real. And they'd obviously been offended or put off, rejected, and left looking for it elsewhere, when we should be opening up our opportunities for people to come and find God within a search for spirituality in reality. You know, God's not that difficult to find if you point people to him. But the religious systems don't really point people to God. They point people to a set of beliefs, which really is not what God is looking for. He doesn't want you to believe in him. He wants you to relate to him. So many people believe in God that don't know him at all. You know, we need to help them relate to him in intimacy and personal relationship, which then he will reveal the truth about himself and reveal the truth about them. So